Another day in the garden. It looks like this Galangal ginger is fixing to bloom. I don't even know what color the flowers are going to be. They look like they might be going to be white, but I'm not sure. This is my first time growing it. Actually, I never planted this cassava, and it's in way too small of a container to have much of a tuber. So we'll see if we still plant it this year.
Excited to see the Kokuso mulberry starting to bud out, so most likely it's starting to take root. The Wellington has some leaves already growing, and we've been getting so much rain lately that we really haven't had to water much at all in the last week or so. Still pretty much no sign of any of the Illinois ever-bearing mulberries getting growth. They probably have already dead and started rotting. Some of the sweet potato slips we put in this little raised bed here are looking a little worse for wear. Looks like that one might be still hanging on pretty good. That one might have had some bug damage. It's hard to tell because once we get a little bit of rain, they probably perk up, and then they don't do so well when it's not raining all the time. It looks like this plant's trying to grow here, which isn't good. The ants there need to take care of this. The little sumac plant is doing really well. Their root plant has really gotten tall. Still no sign of the turmeric bulbs that I planted all throughout this area. Not sure how well they're going to do. But I do know a lot of people use grocery store turmeric to plant. Very strange that this apple tree looks like it's fixing to bloom. We've had so many strange blooms, trees and plants bloom this year because of some weird weather, out of season. Really cool looking mushroom. It looks like a bowl almost. We moved the impatiens in the shade, and we've been getting so much rain lately. Oh my gosh, look how good and full this whole planter is. That's amazing, because they were pretty much on the verge of death every time the sun came out when we had them on the rail of the wheelchair ramp, where a lot of sun was. The Chiang Mai 60 mulberry looks like it's pushing out a new bloom. We pulled this up thinking it was dead, and the top had pretty much died. Had a little bit of root on the bottom, so it gave us a little hope, and we reset it, and there it is. Basically what happened was we had some extra hot days, and it probably missed about 2 good waterings, whether it was from rain or from where we needed to manually water it, and the water hose doesn't really go back there, and it just went into decline, and it didn't appear to be alive. But when we did kind of a reset of it, I said, well, we got a little bit of a chance of it recovering, not a big chance, and it possibly is just taking root and fixing to throw out some new leaves. There we go, a butterfly.